What's up guys, this is Micha from michareacts coming to you with another reaction video. Today we have some Finnish metal for you guys, and not only Finnish metal, but industrial Finnish metal. And this band is quite known to the Finnish metal scene. They've been around for a while, I think somewhere from 2004 or something, so you know, they've definitely got their spot in the scene, and they have a very different style. I mean, at least if you're Finnish, you recognize them probably immediately due to their chosen style. The band is called, this is a Finnish name, Turmion Kätilöt, which kind of translates to Doom's midwives. Don't ask me. And the song is called Isä Meidän, which straight translates to Father Ours. I don't know if it's from a psalm or something, Isä Meidän. I mean, the Finnish psalm, is it a psalm? Isä Meidän, joka olet taivaassa, our Father who is in heaven. I don't know if it's kind of connected to that psalm, or I almost say poem, but I mean, to me, poem. Yeah, so industrial Finnish metal. And I would say this is either a hit or either a mess. It's quite different, but I'm very curious to hear what you think about it. So let's just get into this song, and I'm excited. And this beat is kind of what I would say they are known for. They have this very, you know, tempo going on in several of their songs. That's one of the elements. Okay, so going back to the song name, Father Ours, Isä Meidän, I guess it wasn't, as I thought, related to the psalm. It's just related to when the story is clearly about domestic abuse, the father being the abuser, so kind of sad theme, but I think that's a theme which should be talked about, just overall domestic abuse. But yeah, the beats are very common in their songs, and one of their most famous songs, actually, I'll get back to that because my brain just went empty. Let's continue. Yeah, I now just came up with the song. I will link it below, but I think one of the songs which they are famous for was called Verta ja liha, which translates to blood and meat. It's a really good song. It's one of the, it's an old song from them, but it's a kick-ass song. I will link it below. And now that I saw the Jesus picture, I'm bouncing back to, does it have to do with the Father who's in heaven? I mean, my followers know, so please correct me. So far, I think it's kind of expected, the sound and everything. I have to be honest that I haven't been following their stuff for plenty of years, but hearing some of their older stuff, it kind of feels like they're still sailing on that boat. Which necessarily isn't a bad thing, because once you've found that sound which really sells, which is very different from the other bands in the scene, I would probably also do that. But I'm kind of questioning, is that all? Or could that maybe be just given something a bit more? Is this something I feel like I've heard before? Yes, but then I'm probably not the correct audience, because I know they have a really huge fan base in Finland. So, I mean, don't come for me, guys. Don't come for me. I'm so scared. But still, I mean, if I would like to listen to something like this is the band I would go for. I know every time I'm getting what I'm looking for. So. Okay, let's break it down. I have to go back just a bit on my comments on talking about them probably not doing enough of different stuff to keep me interested. Yep, I'm probably sticking to that one. But I mean, sure, the chorus was different. I love that it was lighter than the verses. So it kind of balanced it out, and they actually have really good lyrics. I can't translate everything to you, but they have really, really good lyrics, and they talk about real stuff, and it's not always, you know, life's darker sides, and they just kind of write those things in a really good way. So credits to the lyrics. I think they sing about, or make music about important stuff. That's always a bonus. There's just, I mean, as said, it's a hit or miss, and it's so different. You kind of have to appreciate the form of art that they are in and they are producing. And even if this isn't a band I listen to on a daily basis, I think it's pretty cool, and I think it's cool that they found their style. And One of the singers actually has, at least it's one of the singers, or do they only have one? Am I being confused with one of the other bands? I'm sorry, this is such a bad reaction video because I'm stumbling on my words. Anyway, the singer from this band, I can't remember if they had two vocalists or if it's in the other band where one of the vocalists is called Fear of Domination. But they have a DJ duo and they use a drummer who plays electric drums at times, which is called something like Stereo Terror DJ, which has been on a metal cruise many of times, but once I was attending that metal cruise and they were there, and that was one of the best DJ sets that I've heard because they combined stuff like this, other rock music with, you know, techno, and it was so freaking cool. I think it was so cool. And I danced my ass off, so definitely check out Stereo Terror. It's like mirror horror, double R's. Stereo Terror DJ, something like that, around those lines. And it was so cool. But yeah, Turmion Kätilöt. It's Turmion Kätilöt. That's what I have to say. You know, I'm not gonna dig my grave any deeper because I don't hate these guys. I don't dislike the music. I'm just not a fan. But what I tend to do is just try to save my ass because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't want anybody to come for me and nail me to a cross. No, joking. Let me know what you guys thought. This was very different. I mean, probably you guys are thinking I'm drunk as fuck, but I'm not. Let me know what you guys thought. Have you heard of this band before? I'm very curious to hearing. And my Finnish fans, mitä mieltä te olette ollut tästä? Mitä niinku teidän fiilikset on siitä, miten niinku Turmion Kätilöt on kehittynyt tässä vuosien varrella? Kiinnostaa ihan superisti tietää. Exclusive stuff. Thank you for joining me and I will see you in the next video. Have a great night.